Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I have rejoined Slimming World. So for those who have followed my channel for a while, you know that I was a member of Slimming World last year. I joined because I wanted to lose some weight for going on holiday, and yeah, I never really thought of giving up or anything like that. I wasn't giving myself time limits or anything along those lines, but once I came back from holiday, we were into like November time and things just spiraled out of control with regards to times. I just felt like I never really had time to do anything, and Slimming World fell by the wayside. So yeah, I am back again. Let me move you over here. So I am back again. I rejoined. So the membership that I had last year, because I only hadn't been for like 8 weeks or something like that, I was able to rejoin. So although I have lost all of my like past information online, I've started again, which is absolutely fine because I have a new book, but I also have my old book. So I have like all my old weights and stuff like that I've done in there, and then obviously this is a new book. So everybody has a new book. This is the new pack here. Just says be amazing with Slimming World, and I'll just show you what is inside. So it just looks like that, and it is be together at your group, and it's just basically all about there's so much more for you at Slimming World. Image therapy, I love the new you. It just says what weight you should be at different heights and stuff like that, just the usual, and just some information. Then there is another supercharge your weight loss with extra easy, so it's just another leaflet of that. And then be delighted with your first 6 weeks. That's your, oh, it's like a diary almost. So it actually gives you some recipes and stuff like that. A new way to shop, so it just gives you information on how to carry out a food shop. Extra support at home, a new way to try breakfast, and then it gives you some breakfast ideas as well. And then if I just skip to the back, it says week 1, and it's got some diary information. So it just looks like that. And then you also have my weight loss journey, week 2, and then it's like a food diary as well. So the pages just look like that, and I actually haven't read through that, which is really bad. And obviously it says your first 6 weeks, so obviously this is meant to be made for that. Be in love with food optimizing, that's just your general everyday information booklet, as well as like your weight losses at the back. This is basically your Bible of food information. It tells you everything you need to know. And then it's got your food diaries, which is really bad because I haven't been filling them out. Again, just because when I'm at work, I literally do not get a minute to stop. And it also has some fit logs in there. Tuck into the Slimming World range. It's just a bit about Iceland and what they offer. Touch hearts, change lives, another little leaflet. And then be adventurous with body magic. So you just have that little leaflet book there, and it just tells you about achieving different successes. Like I said, everybody has this new pack. Existing members, target members, everybody have this new pack. It's really interesting. A few things have changed since I last went. So the likes of one of the biggest possible changes that everybody went crazy about was with regards to the yogurts. So all fat-free yogurts are now synned. I think there is a couple, but I'm not too sure of what they are, which are still free. I think like your Greek 0% and all that kind of stuff, I think that is still free, but the likes of your Miller Lights, they are all synned. And you now have 2 A choices, so you have 2 sets of dairy that you can have, which is really good. I've actually really been enjoying it, although I've not been making the most of it. I decided that when I started and I heard that I was going to have my 350 mils of milk a day, which is skimmed milk, and then I was going to have my 3 Babybels, but I've just never got around to buy them. I don't know what is going on with me. My head is like in the clouds, but that is what I plan on doing going forward. If not, you can allow yourself up to 700 mils of skimmed milk, which I think is really good, especially if you're having like cereal and stuff like that. It means you don't have to watch what you're doing with regards to your milk allowance. So yeah, I am happy to be back at Slimming World. Like I said, I never planned on stopping Slimming World at the back end of last year. It was just the way things happened, and then of course Christmas came around and it was just a hectic time of year. But I am now back due to health complications, but also because I really want to get to my target weight, and I have given myself a year in order to lose 5 stone. So I would say between 4 and 5 stone. I'm not too sure as of yet. I think if I get to losing 4 stone, then I'll be like over the moon, and then I'll kind of judge from there how I look, because to me it isn't about the numbers on the scales, it's about how I feel. And as long as I am a relatively healthy weight, that's all that matters. I don't care about the numbers. I just want to feel nice, I want to look nice, and that is all I care about. So if I get to losing 4 stone and I just feel as if my face is gaunt and I don't exactly love the look, then I will stop there. If I still feel like there can be some changes made, then I will try and attempt to lose the full 5 stone, but I'm giving myself a full year to do that, not put myself under any amounts of pressure. I have been advised by the doctor to lose weight, but within moderation and not quickly and uncontrollably. So that is why I've chosen Slimming World. I've done Slimming World for years on and off, and to be honest, I've never actually really tried anything else. I swear by Slimming World, I've seen results, and yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing this time. So from when I went last time, I think it was like the first week in October I went. From then until last week, I had only put 3.5 pounds on, which I was like, whoa. Bear in mind, between that time I've had a holiday in Florida, and I've also had Christmas and New Year, which by the way I did not hold back on. So how I have only put 3.5 pounds on, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that between New Year and joining back at Slimming World, I've lost my initial like a big amount of weight. That's the only thing I can think of. I was completely surprised but also quite happy. So yeah, I was pretty much thrilled when I heard the results of that. But this has been my first week back at Slimming World, and I feel like it's been quite a long week to get to like the results night. But I think first week is always like that because you're quite conscious and you're quite nervous at the same time about how your results are going to be, what they're going to be, and you just hope that you've done really well because you know you've done well. And yeah, this week I lost 4.5 pounds. Yay! So I was ecstatic. I was really happy. I know that I've worked hard this week. I have been drinking a ton of water. Normally we have like Diet Coke or Pepsi Max and stuff like that in the house, but we haven't had anything and I haven't been buying it. I've just been making sure that we're drinking as much water as possible. I've been eating loads more fruit and veg obviously, and yeah, just in general keeping within my 15 sins a day, making sure that I'm not going over the limit by 1, sticking to my A and B allowances, and yeah, just back to cooking from fresh again, which is really nice. I actually really missed it. I love fresh food, and I don't necessarily love cooking, I lie if I say that, but yeah, I love eating fresh food and home cooked food, so really enjoying that. One thing I would say that has been helping me is this bottle, which I bought from Poundland, obviously only £1, and it's just one of those like kind of gin like powder shaker bottles, and it just says I don't sweat, I sparkle. If you've watched my Poundland haul you would have seen I bought this, but I've actually bought 2. So this is the one for the house, and I also have bought one for work. and I make sure that I'm drinking as much as I can of these a day. Obviously, like I say, I'm drinking them at work, but I'm also drinking them at home, so I'm getting so much more water intake, and I definitely feel like that helps with weight loss. So I would definitely stick to something that makes you want to drink water. I just really like the way that I drink from this. How random, but I like it. So went and bought myself two so I can focus at work and I can also focus here. Another thing I bought from Poundland was this little planner, and it is just a meal planner, and it has breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and it's Monday to Sunday. And I have been writing down meals all week for breakfast, lunch and dinner, because sometimes lunches I get a bit caught out, although like it's easy for me just to grab some chicken and some salad. But I've been writing all of them down so I know exactly what I have planned, and I can stick to like a grocery order, and also knowing what I'm eating daily, which has really helped. That is my weight loss results this week. I'm really pleased. I am hoping, I'm gonna say I want 3 this week, or 3.5. Between 3 and 4 I would be over the moon with. I would like to get another half a stone award this week, but yeah, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I haven't done anything bad. I know that I've been like sticking to the right foods and all that kind of stuff. I kind of feel like this week's going a bit quicker. I can't believe that Wednesday's going to be like my second week weighing already, so looking forward to that. But yeah, I haven't done anything terrible. I know that I've been on plan. Tonight I actually went to McDonald's with Derek and Sophia. They had a meal and I just had a Diet Coke, so I was really quite proud of myself. And I think it does help because I have, on the weekends, I have a big breakfast to make sure that I have got like all the goodness inside of me for the rest of the day, so that I'm not tempted on the rest of the day. Breakfast, like a big fry up breakfast, seems to last me all day up until dinner time. And for dinner I have just had this Slimming World meal, which is Korean style beef noodles, and it just looks like that. And yeah, it was pretty nippy, but it was really enjoyable. I didn't have it with veg, unfortunately. I just grabbed it because I was so hungry. But again, this is another thing that I would definitely recommend, is to, although they are a bit more pricey, the Slimming World meals from Iceland are definitely handy to keep in the freezer for any emergencies, or getting home late at night and you've not got anything ready. This is there to pull out the freezer and you're not as tempted to call a delivery or a takeaway. So definitely recommend keeping some of them in your freezer. And yeah, that's about it from me. I will keep you up to date with my Slimming World results next week. And I think what I might do is upload a Slimming World video every week for like results and what I find has been helping me, different snacks, my sins that I like to keep and all that kind of stuff. So if you've got any recommendations on what you would like to see, please leave a comment down below. And yeah, I hope you've all had a fabulous day. I will see you all later. Bye!